Hey, good day. How is everybody doing on this extremely blustery, cold July morning here in Florida? I mean, we have 86 degrees already, and it's going to be pretty cold today. It's going to only get up to about 96 with a heat index of about 120, so better bundle up. Get them parkas out, your coffee and your hot chocolate. Hey, before I get too involved, how about a big thumbs up if you like this video, if you like my grouching. So I did a video last week, but in true GoPro fashion, no audio, so this one's probably not going to have any audio either. So if you don't see a video this week, guess what, not going to see it. So that's that. Anyhow, a couple of things I wanted to touch base on. Where am I going? I'm going to the local Harley-Davidson dealership, Adrenaline Harley-Davidson on Cattleman in Sarasota, and I'm going to go check out some stock handlebars for the Street Glide. I know they make the stock ones and they make the extended reach ones, and because I hate these bars. They're too wide. They're 41 inches apart from tip to tip, and you know, I mean, they're great for blasting down the highway, but they're absolutely horrific for doing any, you know, parking lot maneuvering or anything like that. I mean, I'm at my end of my fingertips. I would have to scooch myself up onto the gas tank to make things work. So I'm going to be looking at new handlebars. I mean, I can't see spending over $1,000 or more for, you know, a set of T-bar setup. Yeah, I'm still an aggressive rider, but I am 66 years old, and you know, way back in the day on my 2003 Road Glide, I got away with a set of Heritage handlebars that I flattened out by about 4 degrees. I put them in a big press and locked them in, and I just brought the press down until I thought they looked good, and I just aired them out a little bit, just about 4 degrees. They were absolutely mint, and looking at them, you would never know they were bent, not in the least bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the two handlebars. Hopefully the Harley dealer here still has handlebar display like they used to do in years past. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wing it. And another thing, buffeting. Oh yeah, beat to death on the buffeting. I need to ask you, you know, about 2 weeks ago now, it'll be 2 weeks this coming Thursday, I had my wife out on the back, and I noticed that speeds, you know, above, you know, I really don't get any buffeting until I break like 55 miles an hour. But I noticed with her on the back, my wife, I didn't get any buffeting. Even when I was passing cars, you know, way up there, when I was going speeds like way up there, you know, those numbers up here at the top of the speedometer, even when I was I had no buffeting with her on the back. So has anybody else noticed that you know, you don't get the buffeting with the shoddy 5-inch windshield from Harley-Davidson versus, you know, having your wife on the back? I thought that was quite interesting. And item number 3, it is time for a new tire. Oh boy, I'm going to open up a can of worms with this one. Oh yeah, big old can of worms. I have been thinking about going with the Shinko tires, either the, I believe it is the 890 Touring or the 999 Touring, I believe they are. So if any of you good people out there that happen to click on this and are running the Shinko tires, I know everybody raves about the 777s and they're, you know, ultra sticky and everything else, but hey, I do not want to be changing tires every 5,000 or 6,000 miles. No, that's not for me. I want to get at least, you know, 12,000+ miles out of my tire. So that being said, if any of you folks out there, good folks, have run that one of those Shinko tires, either the 890s or the 999s, you know, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. I know a lot of people rave about them, a lot of people hate them. You know, it's the same with anything, you know. I mean, I remember back in the day when I switched over to the Metzler ME88s. I mean, nobody liked them. I loved them. I mean, I could grind my floorboards down till they were as thin as aluminum foil, and you know, I never had a problem. And just got to run them. You know, got to play with the air pressure a little bit if you're super aggressive. And that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. I saw a video by Jerry Palladino. I hope everybody knows who Jerry Palladino is. You know, world famous motorcycle cop, training officer, and all that thing, jazz. And you know, he had a video out there just a week ago, and he was saying how if you run your front tire at 40 psi, it'll eliminate that feeling you get when starting off from a dead stop, or you know, doing a slow turn in a parking lot that like the bike is going to fall over. It actually makes the front end feel lighter. Now, me thinking back to when I had my 03 Road Glide that I put over 100,000 miles on, and running the ME88s, the Metzlers, I remember when they were installed and the guy told me, he goes, you want to run both of these at 40 psi. I questioned that, but you know, I went with it, and lo and behold, I was amazed. That bike, you know, it handled phenomenal. Well, then again, I had the True Track frame brace on there and a whole bunch of other stuff to help it, you know, handle better. Because let's face it, anything made in the early 2000s by Harley Davidson didn't handle worth a jack squat. So that was that. And got a tractor not following the rules of the road. You're supposed to let the queue go by. You're supposed to pull over and let the queue go by. Nobody wants to follow suit. Here you can pass on a double yellow line when farm equipment is present. The police ain't gonna hang you out to dry. Not that there's much police down here. I mean, only time I seen police is when there's a massive accident. So, yeah, boy. Good song playing in my head too. Jane's Addiction, I believe it is. You know, whatever happened to Jane. Oh yeah, bike handles so much better with 40 psi in the tire, front tire. There we go. Alrighty, now that that's taken care of. So yeah, those were my couple of bullet points. You know, head buffeting, GoPro True Fashion, no audio. Probably don't have audio again today, who knows. Shinko tires. Yep. And that's about it. Oh, and after I visit the Harley Davidson dealer for the you know, take a look and see what they got for handlebars, I have to go to my lawyer's office. Now, any of you that have been following me for any length of time know that, you know, little over, Well, a year ago, April, I got hit by a car. Me and my doggy were out walking, and some clown had to come drive up on the grass and hit me and my dog. I had nowhere to go, so, and didn't get hurt too bad. Doggy, you know, went flying. She was fine, but I did file a lawsuit, and that was finally settled. I mean, I got enough. They gave me enough money to buy a new set of Shinko tires. So, I mean, and that's the other thing. I mean, you know, a Dunlop or something like that. I mean, I only need the rear tire because the front tire still looks brand new. And so yeah, the two Shinko tires are the price of one, you know, Dunlop or any other name brand manufacturer out there, Avon, Metzler, whoever. So that's that. So after I go look at the Harley Davidson dealer, I will venture into downtown Sarasota. My favorite thing, traffic on a motorcycle. Yeah. I mean, I just don't like it because people are so unpredictable and they just don't care anymore. Well, maybe I'll bring you back in when I'm pulling into the Harley dealer or not. Maybe I'll bring you into the Harley dealer. I don't know. So, we'll see. Alright, well, stick around. You never know what's going to happen. I am going to be at the dealership, and momentarily, if these people can figure out what they're doing, the people gotta go, people don't want to go, people can't make up their minds. I'm gonna be early by about 9 minutes, but anywho, it is what it is. The guy up there in a white SUV keeps brake checking the Ford. It is my belief that anybody caught brake checking should automatically lose their license for life and have a permanent ban from being able to buy automobiles. That is just my belief. But what do I know? And as you can see, we are now balmy 91 degrees, and it is hot. Wowzers, is it hot. Alright, that'll be that, and I'll bring it back in later on. Give me a few minutes. Perfect for me, because it suits my riding style. Yes, it does. This is going to be knuckin' futz to get in this place. Speaking of that, these people are absolute animals the way they drive down here. It's beyond crazy. This city. Well, they drive like, I don't know. They don't care if they hit you, they cut you off. I should have had the camera running once I left the Harley dealership. I really should have. It was crazy what I saw. 3 lanes, trying to jump 3 lanes, absolutely insane. Alright. We are here. And we have made it. Well, I guess I'm going to park right here. Right here is where I'm going to park. Yep. Alright, so I don't know. Is that going to conclude today? Nah, I'll bring it back in before I call it a day. I got a lot more riding to do.